guys, what's going on? Levi Apparel, as usual, like and subscribe. All right, cool. So behind me is a preview, right? So right here, these are the metal all right, these are the metal frames I was talking about, right? Now the metal frames that I have here is from Amazon. This is like the inside is 16 by 20. So I think the whole thing is like, this would be a 24 by 20 screen, right? So with that said, sorry, trying to get my thoughts together. Yeah, with that said, I wanted to get myself at least a good amount so that way I have enough. And the whole purpose is because of this. I have actually wooden screen frames, which I did a image on and everything was great. I put the vinyl on the front side where it would touch the clothing, and then the actual ink would go on this side, right? So from realizing I can do that, I wanted to do it with something that was a little bit more durable, because a lot of people say the wood flex and warps and all that stuff. So I say, you know what, let me get something a little bit more durable. This wood frame is actually reusable, right? As you can see, I'm putting my hands in between this because you can put in the filament that goes in between it to make it tighter as you need it, by the way. And it does stay tight, right? The further you push it inside, the tighter it gets, right? Anyways, so so I got these frames. All right, just reposition the camera. All right, cool. So it comes in a box like this, right? It's got my address in it, so let me try not to show you too much. Yeah. So basically it comes in a box like this. All right, let's see what's in it. Hold on 1 second. I think that's a better place for it. Maybe move you guys around. Yeah. Sorry, right now I'm getting this ready so I can embroider. I had it set up before, but position was like messed up, so I had to redo it. But yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, cool. So inside of it, right, when you open it up, you get the instructions, right? So the instructions. It's pretty self-explanatory. It just tells you everything that you're supposed to have. It shows you how the screen's supposed to look like when you put it together, and then all these extra stuff. To tell you the truth, you're not using these. You're just gonna use the metal that's inside. That's it. What I do like about these, when they send the frames to you, they automatically send it with a squeegee, which is good because you want. Wait, what the? Oh, you want every frame you have to have its own squeegee, right? So if you have extra squeegees, don't worry about it. The more you buy them, the more squeegees they send with them. Okay, cool. So it comes with these right here. If you look at the ones I already have set up, I didn't even use them because they usually go like right here, in between these right here. But that's really no point. I don't. As a matter of fact, I don't even know why they send them. And then also they send you one of these. This is to hold the while you're getting the mesh set up, this is to hold the meshes in place. So I guess I have 4 of them now. And here is the tools that they send you with it. All right, and then you have these pieces. They come out, but I just leave them all in. You know, just leave everything in. I'm gonna show you what you get. All right. That. All right, cool. Okay. there's nothing else in here. Throw this somewhere in the shop. All right, cool. So when you get your frames, right? Am I in camera? Yep. When you get your frames, this is already gonna come like this. All you do is you lift this up, pull it out. I'd leave it like somewhere inside. No, actually, put it to the side. This, tilt it up, but just remember how to put it in, right? Like that. And then you push it down. Tilt it up, it goes like that. It comes out, right? So this little lip right here, if you see the little lip right here, when you're putting it inside like this, fit it in the groove, turn it to the side. Same thing on these, the front ones and the back ones. And you can't mistake those two because this is a rectangle, so there's a long side and a short side. All right. Okay. Now, when you get this, hold on one second. Okay. When you get this kit, right? When you get this kit, it comes with tools right here, tools. It comes with extra screws. This is for the sides, in case any of those gets lost. Most importantly, it comes with this right here. This is the most important thing, right? What you do with this is you get yourself one of these screwdrivers, right? I'm just going to simulate it for you. Some people like the hole. So you get yourself a screwdriver, remove whatever is there. You put this in there, right? That's this. Put this in there. Make sure it's nice and tight. Let me give you a little bit more of a view. Hold on real quick. And then, bam, there we go. All right, cool. So, nice. So now you have it ready, right? What we're going to do is we have to push each one as far away from like this blue side as possible, or the beginning of the frame. So you want to, in reverse order, use your screwdriver. Make sure these are tight before you do that. Like the nuts that's on the outside, make sure it's tight before you do that. Right? So we're going to do that to each side. Okay, and let me show you the difference of what I just did. Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna reverse the camera. Okay. So if you look at this side, right? When you put the, hold on, let me see if I can get it. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to put the screwdriver right here, and then you reverse it, right? Depending on, yeah, when you reverse it, it should be going this way. When you try to tighten it, it will be going that way. And the reason why you want to create space here is when you make space here, right there. Oh, this is the difference. So normally it'll come looking like this, as close to the side as possible. And then you unscrew it to make it look like that away. So you're going to do that with all four of them. And as you do that with all four of them, afterwards, right here, I have the mesh. This is a 230 mesh, right? I use the 230 because when you're doing, I do vinyl screen printing, right? HTV vinyl screen printing. All it is I use my hold on one second, a little messy. I use my Cricut to create the vinyl stencil. I put it on the mesh with my heat press machine, right? And then I create a stencil. I load up the shirt and I just screen print. That's why I'm doing this, because it's a lot faster. I don't have much space to put like dark room and all that, even though I can make a makeshift one. I don't want to worry about that. I just want to get it going. That's it. All right, cool. So let's back to this. So now let's set up all the sides, and then I'll show you how it looks like. All right, cool. So I put you in a different position. Um, Again, you're just screwing each side. Unscrewing each side. And I'm going to show you what I did. I'm going to use this side as an example. I've already showed you what happened over here. Tilt it around, like switch positions with it. Now, hopefully you can see me. Let me get some lighting. All right, hold on one second. Get some lighting. All right, cool. So, all right. And hopefully this will help. All right, cool. All right, this side is done. That side is done. This side is done. So you're pushing everything as far away from the back as you can. Yeah, let's move this out of the way. For some reason, I don't know why I have it there. All right, cool. The tools are ready. All right, cool. So all I did was just put the drill to the sides, and again, that allows everything to be away. So keep everything away. All right, cool. So let me flip the camera again. All right, this is how it's gonna look, right? See the distance? See the distance? See how the nut is like further away? Same thing here. You're gonna do that all around. All it is after you unscrew it, you push it forward, and then you use this. Hold on. All right, cool. So you want to see how much you have first. I've already used this on a lot of them. Oh man, I have more than enough. All right, cool. Even though these are folded, they have folded marks on them. Like, you can still utilize it. All I'm doing is I'm aligning it. You want it to cover the whole thing. Normally, I would just take a scissors and just start cutting it, but I don't do that until, but you do need your scissors. So get some scissors. This is where you need these right here. And remember how you put them in, right? And this way, right? Make them fit in the groove. Fit in the groove. Facing up. And this is why you have this. You can literally use this to help you out if you want. If you have all four of them, you can put each one of them in a corner. Have this hold it, and then you can put them in the groove. But that's so you know, right? As you can see, it held up really good. And then all you do is, before you pull them down, because pulling them down is going to lock them in, you want to make sure you have enough and enough spacing. So let's move this out of the way. All right. You don't really have to make this tight, because this side. Remember, make sure each one of these flaps are towards the end, right? So all right, so the flap goes down towards you, each side goes down towards you, each side goes down towards you, right? So again, when you, as you can see, this is a great example right here. Let me pull it up, right? So, sorry. So as you can see, the flap, the top right here, you're pulling down. See the difference? See how it is? Make sure each one of them are down because it locks it in place. Now, after you have everything locked in place, I don't immediately cut any of these yet, but you know what? Let's cut some of this so I can see. What I normally do is I leave about like about an inch extra just so I can see what I'm doing, right? And then when I'm ready, I trim around it because just in case just in case it's not tight enough. I mean, just in case it's too tight and you want to reposition it, you don't want to have too little excess to be able to work with as far as the mesh. So again, I'm moving the camera. Leave about an inch extra out. And then just cut each side. It doesn't have to be perfect because you can easily trim it after you're done. So the excess you can toss away, or if you have enough for another screen, you just save it. Now this is where the screwdriver comes in, right? I was hoping this video wasn't too long, but it is what it is. You know, let me give you a better view. So when you lift it up here, there's a little nut right here, and now you put in reverse order. So reverse order would be like you're screwing something into the wall, right? When you're first putting this, right, you want to push it away from the side. So you want to make it as if you're unscrewing something, all right? That's the terminology. All right. If these little nuts fall out, don't worry about it. You can always put them back. They're just there for like a little bit of safety or whatever, but you don't need to worry about it. All right, cool. As you can see, as I'm doing that, it's actually pulling it towards this way. You can always fix this so it can be aligned correctly. Do each end. And if your mesh is wrinkled, as you stretch it, it unwrinkles it. You're gonna do that for each side. For the sake of time, I'm just gonna pause this video, do every side, and then I'm gonna show you how it looks like. All right. All right, cool. So I've screwed all sides, but I didn't do super on it to let you know. And you can make it as tight as you want. As tight as you want, right? If you want to get super complex, you can have one of those tension things on here to see how much it is. I'm pushing down on it really hard, and I'm not getting much as far as like pushback. All right, so basically you do that for the front, right? Or this would be like the this would be the front. Now the inside would be the flood zone, right? Flood zone is where you put the ink, and this is how it would look like, right? So you do have the little screws inside, right? These, you just do the same thing. You just drill them in. Just drill them in. It's optional. If you don't want to do all that, you don't have to do all that, you know, because some of them like a little bit too tight up there. So, but, and technically you don't even need these. I don't know, but either way, because as you can see, it's kind of hard to get to them. But you do have what's that thing called? Make sure all these are tight, 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 and tight. Tight. Okay, this one, I don't like the way it's out like that. But yeah. All right, cool. So that's pretty much it. That's how it looks like on the inside. This is it right here. And then all you would do is find a location, right? Remove whatever you have here. Now, because of the weight, you do have to adjust your where am I gonna put this? Let's just drop it somewhere. All right, cool. Let's drop it here. You load it on right here, and then screw, set it up. My videos have been a little long, although I know you guys would enjoy a long video. I'm gonna cut it right here just to show you. This is literally it. All right. And then that's all. Put it up, whatever, right? And that's it. So how does it look like? Let's try to rearrange it so you can see it. Reposition it. All right, cool. So let's see if I had a job. Push this one in here. All right, so I'm holding it because I have an adjust right here so it can stay up. I have to make it a little tight because the metal, because it's a metal frame, it's a little bit heavier. You put it on your shirt, and remember they send you an extra squeegee for it, which is good. So all of them have their own squeegees. Lift it up, check your stuff, come out here, right? Squeegee it, and then you're done. If you feel like it's not tight enough, right, the tension's not good, you can continue to screw the sides so it could be as tight as you want. The tighter you make it, the tighter the tension. That's what the tension is, right? The tighter the tension, right, it stops the screen from going when you're going down with the squeegee, from pushing down too much. When you increase the tension, if you're going down with the squeegee, it doesn't go down as much. That's basically it. All right. Like and subscribe. Again, like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel. We got a lot of stuff happening. We're getting the shop ready. Like I said, I'm about to do this thing where, like, pretty soon I'm just gonna be going on like Facebook Marketplace, Acrorip, Acrorip, anywhere I can hit that allows you to post your stuff for free and doesn't charge you per month or whatever. That's what I'm gonna hit. And then also the goal is hopefully maybe one day to go to a fair. I do have a 4-screen with which I can take any of these off if I want and put it on the 4-screen 1-station press. so I can be able to go on the road, do screen printing. Like I can load up 4 different images or one image, multicolor, whatever I want. And if, let's say, I'm like, you know what, I'm tired of making that image, I can easily undo all of these, right? Screw it back on, put the new frame on, put the new mesh on, and then do another one right there and then. The mesh on Amazon, I think you get about 64 inches wide by 164 feet long. So that's a lot of mesh for only $30, right? So you can do all 4 with that. You'll have more that you can do even more with. So at the end of the day, it turns out that you have a lot more mesh that you can do a lot more job. Like, subscribe. It's Levi Apparel. I've been talking on the live so much about reusable screens that I thought I might bring you some. Again, if you don't want to pay the $70 for this one on Amazon, I have the link on the description. You can go to I think it's Brick or Bic or something like that, right? Blake, yeah, Blake, BLICK, I think, or is it BLIK? Either way, go on their website right there at one of those craft places, and you can purchase these reusable screens, right? And they're the wooden. They have the wooden reusable screens, and all it is, it has filament that comes with it, or a filament you can purchase and put inside. You put the mesh, you put the filament, and then you have yourself a reusable screen. So you can do the metal one. I think they're 34 right now, 2024. Who knows? They might go up, but yeah, they're that much right now. And then if you want the Amazon one, hit my link. You can get this one on Amazon. I think it's best to get this one because it's bigger, and also it allows you to, it's metal, so it's going to be a lot longer lasting. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe. It's Levi Apparel. Man, I made this too long. You know, it is what it is. Peace. Also, my 3D printer came in. Hopefully I get that set up for you guys. But yeah, like and subscribe. Levi Apparel. All right, guys. So I did it. It's done. I'm gonna do another video, and all it's gonna be is just me screen printing and showing you how this screen is amazing, right? Reusable metal screen. There is another one that I have, which is the Ryonet one, and I'm gonna do a video on that too. But for now, I like the Amazon one a lot more. But the Ryonet one is self-adjustable, and the tension on it is on point. You don't have to do any of these drilling stuff. The only thing is the mesh costs a lot of money. That's the only difference. Other than that, it's perfect. It's on point. This one, you have to get it to that point because of the difference in cost, right? Yeah, so there it is. I mounted on there. It's on there, and there it is. All right, the small one, the other big ones. Like and subscribe. It's Levi Apparel. Got the shirt loaded. Next one's gonna be me doing something on it. All right, peace.